After the first two races of the JBL Grand Prix has brought us to new locations by different teams, we are now back to a place we all recognize from before. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Midnight Castle, the home track of the Knights of Night. We were here before, back in Season 2, where we were going through the lap race. But now, the track has been refined and enlarged just a little bit. Here to be more proper, the JBL Grand Prix. An old location, some teams have been here before, some teams here for the first time. Between them, of course, our top two teams. Currently, the Mecha Via Vultures and Translucent Grass have not been here before. In fact, no one in the top 3 has been here before, but we have to wait and see how they can manage on a new location. All teams have sent one of their members once before, and now some of them going for the second time, starting with Dandelion. Oh, sweet Dandelions! Bad first race back in their previous appearance. They would love to have a better appearance here, but looking very, very slow so far. Bumpy all around. Can't manage to get anything going. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Let's see how we finish. Looking very slow here. 21.94. Of course, provisional first. But we still have 15 teams to go, so let's see how this stands out in the end. Desi for Eye of the Desert will go next. Not really a lot shown in their last appearance in the previous race, but let's see what they can do here today. They have not raced in the Midnight Castle, as the Eye of the Desert unfortunately have left the JBL Cup beforehand, but this time around much better. 1880, more than 3 seconds ahead of Sweet Dandelions. But again, let's see how the other teams will fare, if this will be good enough. Is up next, Talisman for the Golden Scarabs. Also another team with no experience on this course. Let's see what they can do. Clean around the sand sector for the most part. Very quick, already up to 12 seconds into the split on the end. Takes it cleanly and onto the final sprint. And that's the new fastest time so far. 18:46. A great job here for the Golden Scarabs. Yellow teams so far have been struggling with this league. Let's see if they can change it here. Break for Untitled Geese up next. Would love to have something going. So far, Untitled Geese very underwhelming in this competition. Let's see if they can do more here. Going into the split, bumpy a bit, but yeah, no, this is very slow. Let's see. And the 2022, just like last year, has been long forgotten and behind us, as this time only gives them 3rd out of 4. Is up next to the roar of the crowd. It is midnight for the Knights of Night. Can they do well here at home? A cleaner section through the sand. Last time around, the Knights of Night were here. They got last place, which cost them a 2nd place finish at potential championship. And they would love to prove here that they can do better. In 1883, to start us off, currently in the center. They would love to be in the top half rather than in the bottom half. But only time will tell where they will land. As Streamline is up next. Onto the course. So far, no big mistake. Going into the sand. Going from one side to the other. No crazy bumps so far. Taking the outside lane, unlike the usual inside. Let's see if this pays off. Not too bad so far. 19:25. That puts them in 4th place out of 6. So far, no other time on the 19 seconds. So we have to wait and see if this is just an average time rather than a good nor bad. Burst up next for Gamma Rays. Last time around started in 2nd place in the race, but just couldn't keep it together in the actual race. Qualifying has gone significantly better, of course, but now a bit slow. Would need to pick up some pace. Can they do just that? No. 20.17. That's provisional 5th. Even slower, but just fast enough to go ahead of the Untitled Geese. Nuclear. Last time around fell apart, but got both fastest lap and pole position. No, got most laps led and fastest lap, not pole position. But so far has shown great potential if we can just keep it on the track. And look at this time, 17:40. They take the lead right now. So once again, Nuclear seems to be a very good racer. Just needs to keep it together as we're done with the first half of teams. We're now going to start eliminating teams, starting with Cross from the Zooming Zebras. Down into the course. Last time around the Cross was here. They actually won the race. They got a gold medal for their team, which saved them from auto relegation. They would love to do just as well here today. Cross around the final turn, and an 18.94. That puts them in 5th, right down the center, so far. And this does mean that Forces of Nature will be in Q2, and the Sweet Dandelions, they will not. Up next, Bite for the Pixelated Artists. Pole position and a bronze medal in their previous race. Can we do even better today? We have a lot to live up for. Pixelated Artists have shown potential, both racers have shown potential, but just yet to show that peak that they believe in. But maybe here today, with this 1860, we can see the beginning. Third at the moment, very close to making it to the second round of qualifiers, but not there yet. Whirlpool, Whitecaps, ready to go. Still yet to get a medal this season, yet to get any top 3 finish of any kind. They would love a strong finish today from their captain. 4th place in their previous appearance, would love to improve it here. Let's see what they've got. And that's a 19.08, provisional 7th. Still with a chance to make it to the second round of qualifiers, but at the moment Gamma Rays are out and Pixelated Artists are in. As now we're going to the top 5, starting with Team Lemonade, Lim. Next one onto the course. So far, very quick. A good time here, clean around the sand. A bit slow on the final bump, but manages to regain some pace. Goes on the outside lane. No mistake done. Fast around the final turn. And a 17.94 puts them in second. And that is an easy advancement to the second round of qualifiers. They will continue with us to Q2. Astron for the Speedstar Skeletons is up next onto the course. Got the best time in Q1. Last time they were around, but just couldn't keep it together in Q2. And doesn't seem like they're gonna get the best time once again. A bit slow. Struggling a bit with the technicality of this course. Too much speed there, harsh bump against the wall. Trying to regain speed. And a 2070. Not good. Only 12th. All the way down. Will not make it to Q2. Second worst time of the day. As John, for the Captain Morgan crew, ready to go next. Can they do any better today? 5th place in their last appearance. So far, pretty good. Trying to go on the split. Couldn't really decide on their side, but managed to keep their speed up. And an 1872 gives them 5th place at the moment, which is enough to make it to Q2. As now only the top 2 teams remain, starting with a race to winner nutrition for the translucent grass. Nutrition onto the sand. Can they win a second race in a row? They would love to put it up on the resume. 2 race wins back to back would absolutely put them on the map. But this doesn't seem like what they need. 1992, and they will not make it to Q2. A bad time here that puts the hosts into the next round of qualifying. But now it's either Zooming Zebras or the Mecha Via Vultures. Here with Metallics into the course. So far looking decent as they make it to the sand. But hard against the walls, can't pick up any speed. Needs to pick up some speed very quickly here. But a hard bump against the split. Couldn't pick up any speed. Trying to make it around the final turn. But that is very slow at 20.98. The second slowest time of the day. And just like Griffin, Mecha Via Vulture's captain Metallics will start in 15th. As now the top 8 are already on the block to go into Q2 to see who will start in pole position. And down they come. At the moment, Nuclear still takes the lead, but Lim takes it right back. Team Lemonade with the lead. And they hold it until the end. It's a possibility as here come the challengers. Here comes Captain Morgan Crew from the top. Can't make the pass on Team Lemonade, but they will start in second place. Team Lemonade at the moment in the lead. And it's Captain Morgan Crew in second. Forces of Nature in third place. Eye of the Desert and Pixelated Artists both in this Q2. Both have already gotten a pole position. Can any of them do it again? It's looking possible here. Forces of Nature with a strong start. Team Lemonade still up in front. Here come all the teams. Team Lemonade with a harsh bump. Here comes Captain Morgan Crew into the lead. And that is how they will finish the lap. Going into the final lap, it is John of Captain Morgan Crew in first. Desi for Eye of the Desert in second. Can they jump up to first to start in pole position for the second time? Oh, Nuclear from Forces of Nature has fallen off. Eye of the Desert take the lead. Desi makes the block, runs forward, needs to get pole position. It's right around the corner. And they will. Eye of the Desert will take pole position at the Midnight Castle Grand Prix. Nuclear with an unfortunate fall will start 8th, but it still gives him time to recover. Byte starts in second, it's 2 bonus points, and John from Captain Morgan Crew third, it's 1. Of course, our hosts starting in 6th, as we will hope to do well in the race coming up tomorrow. See you guys then, and until then, don't forget to keep